Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how I gold foiled on black cardstock. A lot of you guys saw us post this on our Instagram and we got inundated with messages asking how we did it. So I just quickly wanted to show you the steps I took towards actually producing this invitation and then going ahead and gold foiling on black cardstock. Firstly, I used Adobe Illustrator and set my document up as a 5x7 inch invitation. I also made sure that the document quality was high, 300 pixels per inch. Next I add some guides, and to do that I just click the mouse on the ruler and drag and drop. This method also gives me the very center of the document so I can make sure that all my artwork is centered. I then need to add my mask image, and to do that I'm going to go to File and Open, find the document that has the mask image, and then simply copy and paste that onto my artboard. I then start to add all my text. I'm not too concerned about fonts and spacing and sizes at the moment. I just want to get all my text on my artboard. I then select all my text and center a line. At this point I played around with the fonts and chose the ones that I wanted, and then I also wanted to have a script font to accentuate what type of party it was and the date and things like that. This font comes with glyphs, so I changed some of the characters to look a bit more classy. Some fonts, especially script type fonts that have really nice glyphs, actually have thick parts and thin parts within the font. Now you can foil them, but sometimes the foil won't actually adhere to those really thin lines, and so what I'm going to do in this instance is add a stroke. Depending on the font you use will determine how much of a stroke you'll need, but for this font I only need 0.25. So I've just finished designing my invitation, but I need to make sure that the colour is correct for gold foiling. So to do this, I select all my artwork and come up to the colour picker, and then in here I'm going to make sure that my colour mode is CMYK and that 100% is next to K. So K toner in the printing system is actually black, and I need to make sure that I'm only printing 100% black and not a composite. So again, I need to make sure that my K toner is 100% black. That will ensure that the foil will stick to the black toner really well. Lastly, I send my artwork to the printer, and this is the point where you need to play around a little bit with your settings. Everyone has a different printer, and of course the settings will be different depending on the paper you're using, the thickness and things like that. And now I come to my Minc heat foiling machine and I make a little sandwich. So what I have is the transfer folder, and then I'm going to put the invitation. On top of the invitation I put the foil, and then on top of the foil I put the baking paper, and this will just ensure that if there's any ink that's past the foil area that it won't transfer to the folder. Paper I'm using is actually quite smooth, and I know that heat setting 1 is perfect for this type of paper and foil, but you will need to just try your own heat settings with your foil and your paper to see which one works for you. I then pop my sandwich through the machine, and then as you can see by the reveal, it is perfect. I hope this video has been informative for you guys. As you can see, the results are beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.